Hey guys, as you can tell from the intro, it's Draconic76 here again. Today I'm showing off another mock contrast entry. Here we have St. Patty's Day Ancient. I have no idea what I would name him because he's a Cauldron, pot of gold. Oh crap. Anyways. Let's just get on with the review. So yeah, I have no idea what his name is, but I guess I can just go over what I know. So the simplest thing is that when you start at the bottom, he's got regular old new what is it called? New protector feet, right? And then we have the meat. I don't know what that one is called, but it's one of the shorter ones. So this axle, this arm piece. Then we just have slightly armored upper legs. I'll get onto the body in a minute, but the arms start off with the same small arm piece. Go to another small arm piece. I attached one of these shield pieces to it because, you know, shield. And because it's a pot of gold, he's supposed to be a very powerful, supposed to be very strong if he's like a Cauldron. So yeah, and he's got Auspic hands. For the eyes, yep, these are eyes. These are eyebrows. So, you know, remove the eyebrows for different expressions, that kind of stuff. You know, angry, sad, neutral. I like to put him in neutral. So, that's what he's gonna be for the majority of this review. The gold is just assorted gold pieces. They don't have to be those exact 4 gold pieces. They can be whatever gold piece you want. As long as it's a gold piece, it's fine. Now, if you go here and look at his body, that's kind of one of the harder parts to look at because it's so compact. So, based on what I can show you, he has. I'll just take him apart. I'll just take a little bit of him apart. So all I really did was take off Cauldron. We'll get a closer look at that later because it's pretty simple. But the rest is kind of complicated, as you can clearly tell by just looking like this. So from the top, you can clearly see that he has a small Hero Factory body, something that you'd see on the protectors. This is piece of what connects the Cauldron to his head, to his body, and then we have this Technic setup to hold the legs. And as you can see, I just added one of these. I just added these pieces as like an extension for an extra joint too. So for right here, I never really got to show off this guy's. So I don't think I can really show off a lot of this. All I can really show you is that, and that should be good enough. Because we get 4 Dika eyes, or 4 Dika head pieces here and here, and that's what the feet connect to. And then you have the hand pieces connecting to the ball joints in the center line, I guess. So, and then there's a 4 long axle right there with a Technic piece and another Technic piece, just for holding stuff. So, yeah, that's Cauldron Sprite. That's what I'm gonna call him for the rest of this review. So yeah, I'm just gonna put him on the side. I'll show you guys the Cauldron, which is extremely extremely simple. This is the cauldron. As you can clearly see, the cauldron is, well, let's see. Here we have just a mask and some other pieces. And the One Piece pieces because I just got the Takanova set and I really liked it. Anyways, so basically they just all go in. It doesn't matter what order, they just rest in place anyways. Though I usually do put the mask in last. So, yeah, and that just attaches to his back. I just need to do that on my own because you kind of need to line it up in a certain way. So let's just do this, sort of turn him into this thing, almost as if he's empty. So you gotta do it so that they connect, that it's like there's one on the back, there's one spoke on the back, two in between the eyepieces, and they're not exact, and so that it's not exactly interfering with the arms. So yeah. Other than that, it's a really simple build. But I do like how it turned out. That's for sure. So, now let's go over articulation, if I can. Okay, I'm just gonna have to do this off camera, because this is really hard. Alright, so now that that's that, I fixed it. This is actually supposed to be one peg back, and I messed it up. Anyways, let's go over articulation. So, feet, ball joint, knee swivel, hip ball joint, shoulder ball joint, upper arm ball joint, elbow ball joint, wrist ball joint. These are kind of on a pivot. They don't exactly go back and forth because of the stuff that's in the way. But these can move in any way, shape, or form. I kind of just leave them stationary because I don't want to see this guy going, you know, full on cuckoo, just like that. So, yeah, that is the Cauldron Sprite's articulation. Now let's go over, well, his weapon. So, ordinarily, weapons aren't exactly... Ordinarily, when you think of a weapon, you'd think of, like, a sword or... like, ordinary weapons in general. This guy, he pulls the gold out of his back. And yes, his arms can reach into it. I'm just too lazy to show you guys that. His arm, he uses his arm to grab the freaking gold, and he chucks it at people. And they're kind of like bombs, because the second they hit something, anything, they detonate. So, yeah. There's that. There is one flaw with that, with his because I wouldn't exactly give this character gender because he's a cauldron. Anyways, he'd take once like all these gold pieces and him are out. He literally just goes into limbo. His body just shuts down. Because if he doesn't have anything in here with it, and if he doesn't have anything within the cauldron thing, he will die. he will just die. It just lack of gold. He needs to have the gold in him. But you know, because he's a pot of gold, he's also very greedy. He's a very greedy person. I definitely admit that. Because, well, he's pot of gold. He wants gold. Think about it. So that's my entry for the mock contest. Overall he's pretty small and compact. If I were to give him a size comparison, here's a pen. Even when he's standing normally, a pen is taller than him. So he's really short. If I had to give a comparison to a character in the series, I'd say I'm guessing he's about Geode's height. So, yeah. When this mock contest came up, I knew I wanted to participate. So, I just chose to, and this is what came out of it. I can't wait to see what other people put into this, and good luck to everyone else on the contest. Sayonara.